Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when your ex tries to make a move on you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The soft hum of the coffee shop was a comforting backdrop to the low murmur of conversation beside you. Your hand was comfortably nestled in Kirishima's larger, calloused one, his thumb tracing lazy circles on your skin. On your other side, Baku leaned back in his chair, a rare, relaxed look on his face as he scrolled through something on his phone, occasionally grumbling under his breath about whatever he was reading. This was your normal, your happy place, a quiet moment stolen with these two men who had completely captured your heart. You know, I was thinking, Kirishima began, his voice warm and easy, drawing your attention. We should definitely try that new ramen place Kaminari was raving about. Said their spicy tonkatsu is beyond manly. He chuckled, and you smiled, already imagining Bakugo's inevitable critique. Kaminari wouldn't know good ramen if it slapped him in the face. Bakugo scoffed, though he wasn't looking at his phone anymore, a small smirk playing on his lips. But if you wanna drag us there, shittier, fine. Just don't come crying when it's garbage. Hey, that's enthusiasm coming from you. Kirishima grinned, giving your hand a gentle squeeze. Progress. You laughed, a genuine joyful sound that echoed the contentment bubbling inside you. I'm in, too. Sounds like a perfect Friday night. Just as Kirishima was about to respond, a voice sharp and unwelcome cut through the pleasant atmosphere. Oh, well, if it isn't YNLN. Fancy seeing you here. Your breath hitched. That voice was instantly recognizable, sending a prickle of unease down your spine. You slowly turned your head, and there he was, your ex. He stood a few feet from your table, a smirk on his face that was far too confident for your liking, a coffee cup held loosely in his hand. Kirishima's grip on your hand tightened, a silent question in the pressure. Baku, however, was already reacting. His head snapped up, eyes narrowing into slits as he took in the new arrival. The relaxed posture was gone, replaced by a taut readiness. Oh, Ian. He managed, your voice flat. You hadn't seen him since the messy breakup. And frankly, you hadn't even missed him. Still hanging out in an overpriced coffee shop. I see, he said, taking a step closer now, completely ignoring the two men at your table. His gaze was fixed solely on you, a familiar glint in his eyes that made your stomach churn. You know, I've been thinking about you a lot lately. We had some good times, didn't we? Baku let out a low growl, a sound that usually made lesser men scatter. The hell do you want? He spat, his voice laced with venom. Your ex finally flicked a glance at Bakugo's dismissive sneer on his face. Just catching up with an old friend. Don't mind me. He turned back to you, leaning in slightly, his voice dropping to a whisper. You know, I've matured since then. I bet things would be a lot different now. Maybe you could actually grab some dinner. How about that, huh? Just us. Catch up properly. The nerve. You felt Kirishima shift beside you, his arm coming to rest behind your chair. Bakugo, meanwhile, looked ready to explode. His hands were clenching, small sparks already dancing between his fingers. Listen, Ian, you said, trying to keep your voice calm, but the irritation was rising. I'm really not interested. I'm with them, and we're happy. He gestured vaguely between Baku and Kirishima. He chuckled. All right. The two bodyguards. Look, Wyan, you deserve someone who can actually appreciate you. Someone who's not willing to share you with someone else. He smirked, as if he'd just delivered a profound truth. That was it. The breaking point. Bakugo slammed his palm flat on the table, the sharp crack making a few nearby patrons jump. "Listen here, you pathetic extra," he snarled, pushing himself up, towering over Ian. "Who the hell do you think you are, talking to my wild like that, and calling us bodyguards? We're her damn boyfriends, you piece of trash. And if you think you can just waltz in here and disrespect us, you've got another thing coming for you." Your ex actually flinched, taking a step back as Bakugo's aura of barely contained rage intensified. He tried to regain his composure, a flicker of fear in his eyes. "Hey, calm down, man. I was just talking." Talking. Kirishima's voice, usually so cheerful, was now firm and low, carrying a dangerous edge that was all the more intimidating for its rarity. He stood up too, his broad shoulders creating an imposing presence next to Bakugo. "You're disrespecting our partner, and you're disrespecting our relationship. We're not bodyguards, we're a unit, and Ryan is more than capable of handling himself. But when someone like you shows up and acts like a complete ass, then yeah, we step in." He took a step forward, closing the distance, his voice unwavering. "So, let me be crystal clear. Ryan is not interested. Not now, not ever. They're happy with us, and if you know what's good for you, you'll turn around, walk out that door, and never bother them again." You looked between Kirishima's unyielding gaze and Bakugo's blazing fury, and a wave of warmth washed over you, melting away the earlier discomfort. These were your men, unwavering, protective, and so incredibly loving. Your ex gulped, finally understanding the seriousness of the situation. He darted a nervous glance between Bakugo and Kirishima, then back at your resolute expression. "Fine. Whatever. Just forget it," he mumbled, turning on his heel and practically power walking out of the coffee shop, not daring to look back. "Good riddance. Freaking stalker." "Are you okay, love?" You nodded, a shaky breath escaping you. "Yeah, just fine. Surprised is all, and disgusted. Thank you, though, both of you." Bakugo sat back down, pulling you closer to his side. "Don't even worry about it. Like I'd let some piece of garbage talk to you like that." He pressed a glove, kissed your temple. Kirishima squeezed your hand again, then leaned over to kiss your other temple. He clearly didn't get the memo that you're off the market, and happily so. But we'll always have your back, Ryan. He leaned into their warmth, one hand finding Bakugo's arm, the other squeezing Kirishima's. "I know," you whispered, looking from one to the other, your heart swelling. "And I wouldn't have it any other way." Thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!